High Vibe Tribe, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to start with the sign of Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, Capricorn, general energy read for the month of March. We've got the full moon in Virgo going on. And so with that being said, Capricorn, we got this earthy nature to you that's taking over, right? Look at that. A lot of greens I'm feeling for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's go ahead and tap into your general energy read. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Capricorn. What's going on in the month of March? So keep in mind that energy is fluid, and these readings are here to help you see what it is that is helping you with the month of in every month. So take the advice that resonates with you and then leave behind what doesn't, right? You don't want to kind of go into overthinking mode, Capricorn. I feel like you've had some anxieties in the recent past that have kind of recently changed up the way that you approach your daily routine. However, there was a much needed groundedness that needed to be inserted into your daily life, right, Capricorn? I'm sensing some like past related issues, right? Like judgment, reflection, a lot of reflection that was being done, okay? And in that sense, you allowed yourself to ground yourself in those recent activities where you finally allowed yourself to empower yourself in such a way where you are now really listening to yourself, really listening to what it is that your heart center needs, right? What kind of peace your heart center needs. Your belief system has changed, Capricorn. So that's all about the empowerment that you're feeling, right, Capricorn? Look at that, crystal keys. All right, so crystal keys, this is all about gaining stability in your intuition, okay? Capricorn, like I said, crystal keys is all about the opening to your third eye, all right? You finally find a way to cultivate a protection method to your awareness, right? So in that sense, you are no longer influenced so easily by the external forces, okay? That's kind of what I'm picking up on over here. I feel like a lot of your life events have caused you to calculate your next step and your newfound awareness in such a way where like things have kind of in your life events have added up to allow you to protect yourself with much more dignified senses, right? A dignified awareness where you're not just succumbing to society's way of thinking, right? Okay, so number 22, crystal keys, also connecting with crystal keys is all about using kyanite, right, as a protective method. You can wear it around your neck, like I've got black tourmaline for protection against any negativity. It repels it, but kyanite helps you tap into that intuition within yourself, awareness within yourself, to give you much more balance in your thought process, right? That's exactly right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take a look. This is a general energy read once again. General energy read for Capricorn. We have the moon. So you could be connecting with this full moon. Could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, this is like a transformation in your subconscious. All right, you have like this wolf, these two wolves howling at the moon. So a strong message coming forth to you in this in this month, right? Especially with this full moon taking place right now. You got a lot of communication taking place over here within subconscious realm. So you can definitely sense a lot more alignment happening, paving the way to the path of enlightenment is what's going on with your subconscious. Okay, this could be like hidden work going on within your empowerment. It's not even a retrograde, but it feels like the retrograde just lingered for some reason, because I'm messing up on so many words for some reason. Anyways, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn. Ooh, that's beautiful. You've got the Ace of Wands energy. So this is all about passion. You've got a passionate start over here in your mind, in your subconscious realms. I feel like you're merging your subconscious with your conscious, gaining a lot more fiery passion in wanting to do better for yourself even. So you and where in a sense you may have had like a depression in the past, or some sort of lack of awareness, lack of action in your past, but now you're feeling that ignition, right? You're feeling that ignition, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow. I like it, Capricorn. I like this for you. Seven of Pentacles. A lot of release taking place. So this push, this force with the Ace of Wands, I think it's more like this. Like you release something and you get this push forward, okay? And so you start to, just want to make sure you're getting everything in here. So you start this passion. I feel like you're doing some configuration, some changes that are being made over here are allowing you to reconfigure your plans, your plan of action, right? Hey, there's that plan of action, King of Swords, logifying this stuff. You're really adding some logic, a touch of logic to it. A lot of planning taking place here with King of Swords energy, some communication, more so planning, right? With the Tower energy, okay? So in the same sense, this communication with the King of Swords energy, a lot of truth being spoken to your subconscious realm, to your conscious realm. And so this hidden work becomes released within you, gives you that push forward, some planning happens, and then you got, ooh, that's a lot. Okay, so there's a lot going on with you. But this Tower does that shake up. It does that shake up. And sometimes sometimes the Tower is a little bit negative, but we'll get clarification to see what exactly it is. But it's like a shake up that comes in just to get you to like I said, reconfigure, restructure everything in your life, right? Like takes I feel like you think it may feel like it's going upside down, but it's actually going right side up, right? Things may feel like your surroundings no longer resonate with you, but then all of a sudden another surrounding does, right? You just find out that another type of surrounding makes you feel more like they resonate more with you. And maybe it just becomes about your approach also, Capricorn. Like you find a way to kind of get your surroundings to get on board with your way of thinking as opposed to conforming to their way of thinking, right? All right, last two cards over here. So we've got, oh wow. So we've got the Devil and the Three of Swords. That's your energy over here. So do take what resonates and what doesn't, leave it behind. So this could be for some people, but this could be certain coping mechanism, narcissistic abuse, I feel, with this. Definitely with the devil and the 3 of Swords. I feel like you need some sort of coaxing method, right? Like a way to nurture yourself. And that's what kind of causes this shakeup. It makes you want to find a new way to do those things, especially with the Tower energy. And that's in the month of March. Okay, so I feel like it has a lot to do with just this burdensome outlook, okay, Capricorn. It seems like you're just an individual who's been through a lot of things in the past, okay, a lot of like abuse in the phallic way. You know, this could be sexual traumas you're dealing with. This is like telling yourself to accept yourself as just somebody who should be used for physical purposes, as opposed to being able to be someone who deserves love, right? And so in that sense, your ripple effect was to allow yourself to be in relationships that were more manipulative, and so that's what allowed you to feel attracted to someone. So it was more toxic in nature than it was healthy for you, which had caused a lot of heartbreak. But do be careful, because I want clarification with this Tower energy, because you could have had so much toxicity that you got addicted to the toxicity, you got addicted to the heartbreak, that you don't even know how to accept any kind of, genuine passion, genuine love, right? Like the only way you feel love is as if you must feel sensual. But you can feel love on an ugly day, whether you look physically attractive or not, right? And that's something you need to know. It's something you need to accept within yourself, that, you don't have to look sexy to be loved, right? You or your counterpart, I feel like, that you're dealing with, Capricorn, sometimes it's not about that. It's just about embracing one another. And that's exactly what you need. You just need to embrace the living hell, okay? The living hell out of one another, bloodshed, tears, and all. And that's just what causes this great healing within you, right? Yeah, definitely. So let's get clarification on the Tower and the Devil energy over here. So, maybe you felt like you had to be a certain way to get someone to fall in love with you also, right? And you don't, because they'll just naturally love you, because you think it needs to be exciting all the time, and it doesn't. So it's just anxiety sometimes too, in terms of love, not knowing where this is going, not knowing how you're gonna kind of make it happen, because you have all these fears, especially when it comes to, this 3 of Swords energy. Look at that. Yeah, so it's all about feeling like you can never get settled with someone. Feeling like you can never get settled with someone is exactly what you're working on, okay? Or feeling like you're always going to be heartbroken for some reason, or the only way you feel alive is if you feel pain. And although they very much so go hand in hand, that is a very toxic trait that I think it comes to your awareness in the month of March, that you realize that it's something that has been going on within you. And so a lot of your personal relationships have taken a hit, and so you express it in your surroundings, okay? You definitely express it within yourself first, and then you start to realize that that ripple effect has happened with everybody around you, and so you might need to remove yourself from certain situations, and that's probably something that just starts to come to your mind, right? It just starts to enter into your force field, where you start to detach. But as of now, as of like your awareness goes, it's still a level of codependent nature, okay? Especially in terms of what you think you deserve in life, okay? Definitely in terms of what you think you deserve out of life, right? And just thinking that what love means to you is something a lot more abusive, as opposed to healthy, calm, cool, right? Cool in nature, like this King of Swords energy, this Aquarius nature. You could be dealing with an air sign. I feel like you may have had a lot of unhealthy partners also, so you're just used to having that type of unhealthy communication, where you don't get to get your point across. Your emotions aren't taken seriously because everyone's just laughing at you, right? And that's that narcissistic abuse. But then it bounces back, and then it goes back towards them, and then it comes back to you. And in that sense, that comes to your mind with crystal keys. You start to add more logic to it. And although I feel like at some point you may feel like, I just can't be with, anybody. Just feeling like you don't deserve it is what it really is. And then you might express it as such, that you can't. And so that evokes those fears out of you, Capricorn. That evokes a lot of fears out of you. Like, can I ever have this stability? A lot of questioning. And so in that sense, use the power of crystals to ground that overthinking, the anxieties that overpower your mind, your heart, your soul, right? Let's get some clarification of the King of Swords. Ace of Wands. Let's see this correlation. Like, I definitely feel like this is like a zest for life. How you see the zest for life. Again, just take what resonates, okay? And what doesn't, just let it go, because it's a general energy read. So the Magician is all about how you're manifesting this, right? Okay, so it's all about how you're manifesting this Four of Wands, okay? So it's not like the end of the world, although at some point the way you express it, you could kind of like have it feel like it's the end of the world, just because you're a passionate individual with the Ace of Wands energy. But you're releasing this, okay? With Seven of Pentacles, you're releasing this. It's all subconscious work with the Moon. You're doing this a lot more low-key, okay? But there's strong emotions over here, Capricorn, that you have. A lot of strong emotions, Capricorn. But I do feel like you're taking these burdens. There's a lot of completion taking place over here. You're working on it, but the point of March is that it's coming to the forefront, right? So if you're someone who's a firm believer in crystal energy, go ahead and go for kyanite, okay? Have a necklace of kyanite, get a bracelet, meditate on it for about 15 minutes. Take that time to yourself, empower yourself within your self-love. You deserve that calm energy. You deserve that self-love. You deserve that kind of love from someone else, wholehearted acceptance, embracing, and that's what it is. But be careful not to hold back from it, like this is like Four of Pentacles kind of energy, where you're like holding back a lot of that stuff, vulnerability that you want to express, just because you have those fears that you're not going to be taken seriously. And you may be someone who kind of like, once you express it, you may like you may play it off as a joke. You may come across with such a light frequency, because it's so pure from the heart, that it comes off as such a high vibrational light frequency that the impact doesn't come across. So you feel like, I'm not being taken seriously, right? And so then you say, I have to say it like this, or else it won't be taken seriously. But it's not true, right? Given if you have the right partnership, okay, and you'll know, your words will be taken seriously. And if they're not taken seriously, you must express that this is something, and with those words, this is something I need you to take seriously. With those words, this is something I need you to take seriously, right? Right, Capricorn? This is also you stepping into your power, Capricorn, because this is your card. So it's not always, such a negative connotation, even with the Three of Swords showing up. I feel like you could just feel a lot of heartbreak from your past relationships that, have resurfaced. But because you're stepping into such a more empowered communicative role, you're able to express that heartbreak, right? So I feel definitely it's a lot more stepping into your power than it is something with a negative connotation, okay? Because there's a lot to take into consideration over here, a lot, all right? Okay, Capricorn, heavy read, but that concludes your March general energy read. Until next time.